Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Scientific and Cosmic Exploration. Boeing once helped America defeat the Soviet Union in the race to the moon. This company is full of ambition. In the age of discovery, PX beat the Lime Giant to the punch. Hey, with Boeing. 2019 on a PJ show when asked, retired in the quest to reach Mars, the former Boeing CEO rapper declared, "I believe surely the first person to set foot on Mars will travel on a Boeing rocket a year later." The most important race in the race to Mars has ended. The winner is IELTS win stake. Becoming the first private company to launch human and space events, also America can send astronauts into space without having to rely on it. From now on, it will officially join the manned hyperspace club with two previous members, Russia and China. Is just a small step in the history of human space exploration, but is the first chapter in Iran's new era of international trade has proven its strength in comparison. Giant Boeing with cost-effective and efficient technology. Economic strength supported by the U.S. government. But if we look from the beginning, the economy has always been at a disadvantage compared to its. Acting President Penn did not accept NASA's increasing approach and decided to liberalize the aerospace industry. Since 2004, also launched a commercial crew program. Commercial take advantage of the initial government. NASA will announce its need for space exploration. They invest part of the money and then transfer the technology and design to outside. Russian investors to companies have to mobilize themselves to get projects. They will bid on companies. First included Boeing P. Rollins in Sierra Nevada, September 2014. NASA selected the model and dividing a total of 6.8 billion USD in manned space project contracts was 4.3 billion USD respectively, and $2.5 billion previously. Boeing received a $4.8 billion contract from $314 billion USD. This causes a lot of smeared it out and was even questioned by the U.S. Congress. This can be done in a simpler way, which is to hand it over to Boeing Islands. About the amount of money being divided unevenly between companies. He often mocked Boeing on Twitter. 10 years for the printing department to improve their aircraft by 10%, $14 to $20 billion in massage dollars. Investing capital in a fixed amount means that private companies difficult, but also the advantage of such a tab. If operated like Boeing, they would have gone bankrupt since. In 2017, in a presentation about it used to be called the planetary transport. VFA's biggest difference is that the space fuel tank is with the ability to withstand high pressure. It was blown up 100 meters. Elon Musk Marine describes part of the experiment and emphasizes higher operational efficiency. In addition, PFA Khan's rocket possesses another fuel in, husband understands Trace 5, tested this technology with the Dragon spacecraft and International ISS during each international shipment of Dragon ships received to protect the VFA when it re-enters. 70% can be reused, then VFA's rocket will have 100% of its payload reused. It is important to maximize the reuse of contact materials at a significantly low cost. The FA ball not only serves the destiny of conquering Mars, but can, like building a base on the moon to supply supplies to the ISS, the simplest thing is to move around the world at super-fast speed. In addition to the VFA is capable of orbiting the Earth to collect floating. Term of use costs for these missions will be very cheap. Russian and American space in Korea did it before. Aramis rocket even blew up a $50 million 9-part rocket for test. He lost his job and demonstrated his technological prowess. An international rocket space applying modern technology in unconventional ways. The system has brought incredible efficiency to Spade. Meanwhile, the giant fish is not under economic pressure. Work while implementing major government projects last year. Performed an unmanned test flight due to problems with their aircraft's software, both in can't reach the space station due to lack of fuel. If all goes well, is the space station next year at least after Speak 50. Commercial is far from also disappointed with Boeing and other projects. NASA's 2010 SLS space launch system, like Boeing, is not only behind schedule in research and developing S rockets, but also delaying delivery many times. From 2017 until now, while the budget continues to stagnate, that it was unfair to Mr. Going is currently having the 737 consecutive passenger plane crash caused great damage to the pandemic airline KOH pitch, severely affecting the global aviation industry. Government bailout. The company's market value has dropped. The SPA's successful D-block not only dealt a heavy blow directly to their next aerospace business in the list of partners. NASA's company is easily positioned as Boeing and is expected to take the lead in major contracts in the profitable future. Splash's biggest competitive advantage lies in applying technology to save on systems. CO2's price per space ticket for SPAC is $55 million USD, while Boeing's NASA once paid $86 million USD to send an astronaut. Boeing's is 60% higher than Spade PX, and Boeing isn't just competing on commercial and space flights in 2014 PS. The Five Corners unfairly bid, then Fashion won a military contract with the White House and won. The interview with the media said that giants like Boeing are too shy to respond. It is said that before entering this field, Boeing cooperated. Others discussed dreams, time, and we will also